أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ليس كمثله شيء وهو السميع البصير ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace be upon you to all my viewers. We're continuing from our last video. This I'm gonna note a hadith kept by Al-Jahiz. Al-Jahiz in his Fried al-Sudan Ala al-Bidan. He says that the 10 lordly sons of Abdul Muttalib were very dark. The 10 lordly sons of Abdul Muttalib. And this includes the father of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When Amir al-Tufi saw them making tawaf, he said they like if they are dark camels. This is actually, he says, with such man the custody of Kaaba been preserved. This actually you'll find this in the Al-Jahiz al-Fayr Ala al-Bidan in his Al-Risa al-Jahiz volume 4. It's in volume 4. Now, Abdullah ibn Abbas is a first cousin of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now, according to Al-Dahabi, Al-Jahiz says that Abdullah ibn Abbas actually is a very dark-skinned man. That's a first cousin of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And also Al-Jahiz, Al-Dahabi both said the same. Al-Dahabi in Siyar al-Namul Lumara volume 5 page 253 he actually mentioned about Al-Dahabi, a Syrian scholar and a historian Imam al-Suyuti is from Egypt, Al-Aqsa. Now take note of this. The time Imam al-Suyuti and those around Imam al-Suyuti, for Imam al-Suyuti to say, says the famous, actually Imam al-Suyuti says that Ali radiallahu an, another first cousin of Prophet Muhammad, peace upon him, is dark and his hair is like wool. So those who actually claim that Muhammad says why the Sunnah is actually to have a long hair. For if Imam al-Suyuti is saying that, Al-Dahabi is saying that, Al-Jahiz is saying that both Abdullah bin Abbas and Ali radiallahu, and we have Al-Jahiz saying that the 10 sons of Abdul Muttalib. So we need to actually look into these things carefully, because if Ali radiallahu, the first person having a hair like an afro, then Dahabi is dark in the 10th, Muhammad says fathers, then why Muhammad said why would he have a hairline? The only way to have a hairline is to have a dreadlocks. That's the only way our hair drops. For to have a long hair like that way, they say the hair has to drop. It has to be rasta. Now this is what Imam al-Suyuti said, and you'll find the reference of this in At-Tariq al-Khulafa. And Tariq al-Khulafa is on page 186. Tariq al-Khulafa. Now, there is actually one of the Ali ibn Ahmed ibn Hazim in his Jumharat al-Ansab al-Arab. He says that now this the Muhammad, the son of Abdullah, had a son named Hassan. His Hassan, the son of Muhammad, the son of Abdullah, the son of Hassan, and the son of Hassan, the son of Ali, and the son of Abdul Muttalib was so black-skinned that he was nicknamed the father of Tar, the father of Tar. Now these are the family of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They call the family of Tar, dark. They call them family of Tar. Now we know we have something called black roll, most are the black, which I mentioned in some of my videos. Now this is what he says, and this is actually in page 45, what I just mentioned there. Now, most of the people will hold the actual figure Abu Dhar, because Abu Dhar said to Bilal that the son of a black woman. That's what they say. But according to Al-Dahabi, Adahabi says that in his actually Adahabi says that in his Siyar Alam volume 2 page 47 that Abu Dhar himself is dark, because Abu Dhar actually wasn't still Bilal but because of his dark skin. Because of the Arabs are very proud. Now Bilal's mother was Abyssinian, but Bilal's dad actually was an Arab. So I think we have to actually, if we know that Bilal is Arab, but the mother can, but the Arabs are very actually, they are very proud of their pure, like to say Arab are pure. That's right. Now I found something in the Gambia. They have something there. The Mandinkos, which the Keita Mandinkos are actually from the from Alawis. This is actually, I mentioned it earlier of my videos. Now we found something there. Mandinko people are very proud of their lineage to actually to stay. They will say, even when it comes to marriage, they say no. This what's his background? Because he might actually have a slavery, not Arab, not Mandinko from them, because they said that it's not a follow means a pure. It's not a Mandinka follow, like a pure Mandinko. This kind of, yeah, we have this Abu Dhar. So Abu Dhar, Bilal's mom was Abyssinian, but his dad was an Arab. So that insult was not because of his black skin. And also, Salim bin Abdullah bin Omar bin Khattab was actually, according to Adahabi, actually it was actually dark, very dark skin, and you'll find that in the Adahabi Al-Ibri fil Qabriya Man Gahbar volume 4, and this is page 130. Now I want to actually show here something here. This here is actually a Sons of Scotland. You see here, these are the Arabs that actually run Spain. They conquer actually on the. You can see the Arabs here. They've been served here by which we know that the most of the slaves that time was actually white people. You can see them serving a plain chest. Now, Sons of Rutland, those who were Sons of Rutland, listen to what Sons of Rutland said. When the Rutland see the unbelieving race, the Arabs, those who holds blacker than the blackest ink, no shade of white can be seen except their teeth. Now, my wife used to call me, when I actually met my wife, was used to say, smile, I can only see your teeth in the darkness. So we actually need to recognize that the Arab actually were dark. So something went wrong, which after we've been colonized, it came. Like for example, when they actually said that black stone was white, we actually been told the black stone was even white. Now, the Arabs used to, in Mecca, the Arabs used to worship what? Al-Manna, Al-Allad, Al-Uzza. Now, according to Ibn al-Kalbi and Kitab al-Asnan, when actually Muhammad sent Khalid bin Walid, the warrior, to go destroy the idols in the Kaaba, when they passed the priest by entering at the Kaaba, he saw a black woman on several camps out, and this priest yelled at this black woman, say, Ya al-Uzza, be courageous. Now, when after Khalid bin Walid, the warrior, was actually shocked about this black woman, overpowered this black woman. Then after when he went to Muhammad and mentioned to Muhammad about this woman, Muhammad said that woman was supposed to be the spouse of Allah, but it's no longer a spouse of Allah. So then now, the black stone, which they worship this woman through this black stone. If the Arabs are white, and what we're told about them enslaving blacks and so on, so do you really think they worship a black woman through this black stone? Now, I would like to agree or disagree with him, but he actually make a point which a lot of sects actually says. They say Muhammad should never forget his actually black side. What actually, because the more that they actually struggle Muhammad the woman actually Halima is actually it's a dark skinned woman. So then now, if the Arabs are white as well, would they, and what they say the enslaved, would they really think they would give this to the black woman to suckle this actually woman? Now, one thing I point to something, which nation that you that actually still up to practice that practice actually suckling each other baby? Africans. That's a fact. Go to anywhere in the Middle East, find out today where you see them feeding each other's babies. Up to the Africans, they practice up to today. Now you find a lot of things in the Hadith which you don't ponder. Like for example, circumcision, dancing. Now you so the Gambia up to today, wrestling. up to today, this is actually part of our culture. The drums when Muhammad was coming to actually to Medina, the Africans, when the kings are coming, they welcome with singing, and that's up to today. We have this tradition as there. Many other things that actually we actually have got. If you actually have the link, that for the fact you have to actually give a credit that you have to agree that the Arabs were not light. They're not light skinned, they're dark. We do not have a problem with color, but we cannot choose for Allah. And actually, Muhammad said that mostly when they actually point, they say you're racist. But why is it racist? Because it's already in the hadith that the whole Muslim world know that Muhammad, according to the books, the Muhammad was white. That's what we were told. But for the fact that if they say we shouldn't change it, because black people have leave it. If God has said monkey, we should have to accept monkey and say Samina Watagna. This is the reality, because God said in the Quran, all mankind, I have made it from a single soul, male and a female, nations and the tribe, so they might come together. Best among you is those who talk about you work, you get paid. You don't get work, you don't get paid. That's standard, understandable, that's a fact. But we shouldn't bring into the religion of God racism. We shouldn't bring that. But it's alright. You're not allowed to say these things. But these things actually is happening in our religion, but we're not allowed to say this. We actually have to get the reason we're not going to recognize Imam Mahdi. What they tell us is not, because we cannot be waiting for an African guy and a Chinese guy come. We're not going to follow him. That is the reality, and we cannot be waiting for an Indonesian man, an African guy. We're not going to follow him. This is the reality. Let's come to the fact. Fact is a fact. Truth, you can never make falsehood. You can hide it, but in the due time, we actually, in the due time, we manifest out. It's like a fire. When you put it in a pocket, in the due time, it'll burn it. And this is the reality. You cannot stop. We cannot stop it. What actually is happening. What we can stop it, rather than this be a weakness, for us to be strength. Because this is a sign from Rahman to have nations and the tribe from among us, so they might come together. That's why he said, integrate. Unity is a strength. Because what we do, look what's on news here. They're paying reverse. Actually, this is the news. The governments are paying reverse to actually to spy. That's what police are doing. Because they find out that the reverse cannot actually fit in. I actually attend a conference, actually, that was organized by Leicester University, how the Africans will fit into society, which is sad. Even the Kufar knows that. So they saw that, but then too busy now, very light to get a marital life problem. When a river, that's a fact. It's within our society. We saw racism blatant in the media. They saw it to us, but we can't be believers. We know as an atom of racism, we don't enter paradise. What are we doing? Who cares about color? The most side that our Lord knows. Allah said, "Taqwa." You is giving a commandment. You have to fulfill that. You have to, you don't have to. There's no compulsion. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given a commandment collectively, and that has to be done. Me, you have to talk to me. I don't have, but I have to Allah. We all have to. For that, I'll conclude. A black is not superior than a white man, neither a white man superior than a black man. But as a human, we are all equal as a teeth of a gum. In the sight of God, it's the one with taqwa. Khalas, bottom line. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.